Oh, hey guys. This is Rob Stans with TISP Research and Development. Kind of prompt this up, but anyways. I just got out of the shower, so I'm back to normal, but see, the thing is that, you know, I have to wear that armor. I mean, I'm close, like really close to finding out who, what, when, and where. I already know it's Nightingale Security that holds a platform for Revenge for Hire, which is one and the same. This is why they have a lot of people on it, because they created nefarious jobs. Nefarious jobs is the same as nefarious Revenge for Hire. And these are what these arrogant punks put together. Um, I mean, look on the web. You know, is our government controlling that? No. Is our government monitoring and controlling Nightingale Security? No, no, no. You know, I don't know why. You know, number one, the thing is that when the government hires security contractors, like in Afghanistan and Kuwait, um, they pretty much have, they just go, well, you know, they take the responsibility off them and they'll put it on them, you know, which is that means they can run amok, and there's not really much anybody can do with it unless they sue the company itself. Um, and that's why it's so hard for a lot of TIs to go, oh, I'm going to sue the government, this and that, here and there, and it's impossible. Come on, because they'll railroad you because they got tons of money, and all they got to do is just, you know, keep it going, you know, whatever, or just flake you off with a couple bucks, you know, and not resolve or solve the problem. You want to resolve the problem, you take it up with Nightingale Security. Why? Because I have my third eye and my chakras are free and clear. I finally got my armor off. It feels good, you know, feels good. I mean, it's light. I mean, 20 pounds heavier, but the freedom and my mind is so much clearer, and it's like it's like turning your body into a color TV, you know, versus black and white, in pain, tortured, fucking weakening your system. You got to remember, these people took on the contract as well, as far as depopulation. They've been doing it for a long time, even though it stretches out from years of in ancient history as well. You know, getting into the minds of people and stuff like that. But you guys got to understand, this is what Nazi Germany was researching: zero point energy and all that stuff, fucking UFO shit, and freaking everything else. Um, Now, the devil is man. Man can't control themselves with power, and power makes them feel like a god or gods or whatever. You know, when they're in people's minds and nobody can control it and nobody really knows, because they get this little hint through a frequency through the ears, or connected to this you know, machine that picks up our frequency stuff, and they'll harmonize with your voice. That's why if you find yourself, your inner thoughts, them repeating what you say, is because they're trying to, you know, coincide and then get you to say things what they want you to say. It's a little mind control technique that they play on people. Um, you know, unsuspecting people won't even know. The reason why we know it is because we're enlightened. We're the enlightened ones. Which some people go, oh, there's truth, there's fake news, oh, conspiracy theorists. No, 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 these people know. So if you're not listening, you're an idiot. You know, because people have been listening to oracles since the dawn of time. You know, and that's what we pretty much are. I mean, we can tell the future, we can see, and we can calculate, pick up the algorithms, you know, through our frequency, because we're connected through all that. We can see the future. We can see how people react, and what's going on with us, what's going on with everything else, and then calculate it and put it all into one infamous fuckery department, in America and around the world. They were seriously depopulating people. That's what the ideal security took on that job, and they're doing it. They're doing it inconspicuously. They pick out from the bottom up, and this is what they're freaking their rating towards people is sickening, because if you run into one of them, you're in trouble. You're on the shit list, just like I did. I just bumped into a daughter of this guy, and I'm on the shit list. I think the landlord's trying to get rid of me or whatever. Some family, of my ex or my chick or whatever, and freaking, it's just a bunch of bullshit. But taking this to court. But either way, and you got the Democrats that are working with them, or they don't know what it is. They think it's all spiritual. Who knows? Or they're mind controlled. You gotta understand. Most of those people are old, and they think everything's black and white. They don't see color, And I mean, my third eye's open, which some of you don't understand because it's calcified, through the water, brushing your teeth with fluoride, fluoridated it. But me, I don't brush my teeth with fluoridated anything. I drink water here and there, but I had so many head injuries that, it opens it and it clears everything, because certain damage to the brain and pressures in certain areas cause an awakening. And one thing you must understand, if you're targeted, and what it does is they hit you until your brain gets damaged enough with brain cells. It took about 6 for me, and plus whatever other shit, and then poof. I mean, and the thing is that when you're awakened, it'll either destroy you, it will, or you'll destroy yourself or harm others, and some people don't know how to deal with it. That's the problem here in America, because we weren't taught. We're the youngest country, on the planet, and through history, you gotta expect we don't know shit, but you take it down to India, you take it down freaking through the ancients and stuff. That's where you do your homework, and you'll find out what this is all about. And the devil, which is I found out, is man. They use this platform in order so they could get in everybody's mind. Why? Because this was discovered in Nazi Germany. This is what CIA picked up. This is what they've been doing with all the serial killers back in the 60s and the 70s and stuff like that. And these are the programs they ran: MK Ultra, Blue Beam, all this crazy shit. And people don't pay attention, and they don't understand. They go, oh, it never affect me. Yeah, it affects you. Why I say that? Because, if you read your Bible, it will say the angel of light is the deceiver, which will deceive mankind. False freaking gods, false religions, you name it, and they will, these beasts, these demons, will get you on their side. Their side is socialism, and all this little crazy stuff you're seeing that's going on now today, and that's what's really getting in these young people's heads. They don't have a job, they got no skills, they got nothing. That's why Nefarious pick up some of these younger millennial type 80, 90 kids and stuff to attack people, because they don't give a shit. They grew up in a time where divorced parents, and they don't care, and there's no work out there. There's no work, and they'll take anything for a buck, and I tell you, my moral standards really holds that at the very lowest job market of dirt I've ever freaking witnessed in my entire life and the history of mankind. And I'm telling you, they do it. They freaking practically, it's a religion, and they're mind controlled, because they'll repeat shit, gets you to repeat it, to mind control you. So these are mind control people, bots pretty much now, and they take shifts and stuff like that, but they're controlled. They're mind control. You can't get to them. Forget about it. The only way to get to them is you take the platform off of them. Nightingale security. You got to remember, when there's a power, when you're awakened to things that no one else is, and it's for a reason. It's because you're enlightened. You have a job. I know it's hard to enlighten people that really don't listen or think you're crazy, but you have to learn how to speak. You have to learn how to get on their level. You have to level them at even plane and meet them there. And you really just, you practice. I don't care what you got to do. But for the most part, we're getting screwed anyways. But it's what we do today. We have time. The Catholic Church is already getting together one world religion and building its one world religion freaking little arena or whatever, which is really getting closer and closer. Once they complete that, just as long as they don't announce the one who sits in the middle, we're all right. We need to get to work. However you can reach the president, reach him. You gotta understand, these blind people, they are blind because they're forced to be blind. Some people, when you talk to them, and they're like, oh, and they kind of snap out of it, they kind of drift. Those are people that are getting a frequency that's going, oh, I'm not interested. And it's forced in them. It's not their fault. And it's a big problem. I know we had a problem forever, but we need to really band together our evidence and everything else and go hit Revenge for Hire, Nightingale Security immediately. Whatever evidence we got, pull together and get this done. Because if we don't knock them off their fucking platform, then we ain't getting nowhere. And our fucking hell is going to come even worse. Once they get into control, we are fucking done, people. You understand me? You guys don't realize how freaking important this is. They get control. New World Order gets in control. We, the enlightened, are fucked. Why do you think they have those freaking guillotines, in those FEMA camps? That's where we're going. That's how they're testing everyone. I'm serious, people. It's going to be all bad, because if they got power, they could probably zap us right in the middle of the damn street with a laser. With all the chemtrails we have in our system, think about it. All that chemtrail is just to create the radiation and give them a platform in your body, in your room, in your house, in your fucking bomb shelter, anywhere and everywhere you go. They can stretch that beam anywhere, because these damn chemtrails. Because where there's air, there's chemtrails. Wake the fuck up. If you're enlightened, you need to just quit being, oh, I'm meditating and peaceful. They're just trying to read my brain. Oh, they're just collecting data. Oh, we're an experiment. No, they're done with that. They've been done with that a long time ago. It doesn't take much to research and figure out what they're going to do. They're in that final stage, people. Literally. I'll ask the people to step up. I'm going to start a lawsuit anyways. I'm collecting data over here. Collecting data here. Picking up, different scans and stuff here. The Yoki Pro. I still got to get used to it and learn it, but I can pick up different Mac SSID. As soon as I can learn it, and then all the hopefully, I know it's red, so that can't be good. So I'll take a picture, record them, and then research it, and then and see what I get. But right now, when they just listen, look, it's hardly anything. when I'm by myself, these things light up. I mean, literally light up. Um, as soon as I get some understanding with it, I'm gonna use it as evidence and pick up whatever IP addresses I collect. Um, we need to do this right away. You know, I'm telling you, go look at the Catholic what they're doing. You know, that's like the next step. The next step is a Democrat. They get a Democrat in fucking office. We're done. You know, because the Democrats just gonna go, well, we're just gonna go ahead and, you know, we don't know what we're doing. We don't know what we're doing. So let's just hand it over. Beelzebub, would you like to take over? Boy, certainly. And trust me, these people, that's all they know how to do. Fuck shit up. Fuck people's lives up, relationships. Everybody. Don't feel you're the only one because they're doing it to everybody. Everybody's eyes open, but they can't see it because they're fucking calcified. Decalcify it and you know. You wake that fucker up and you'll know you got problems in your life. That's these demons. And they're human. They live in fucking San Diego. You know? The headquarters of Nightingale Securities in San Francisco. I looked it up. It's right next to a strip club. So it's a dummy corporation. You know, it's privately owned. It's a dummy corporation. You know? You know, they don't give out their true address or anonymity. They hold that high. This is why everybody gets the distraction of like fucking rabbit hole here, child freaking sex trafficking and this and that and here and there. Fucking damn, who cares? Okay, take care of one thing. Your problem, my problem, all of our problem. All of our fucking problems are up there, people. Drones. Fucking drones, dude. Spread this around. You know? And if you got militia third percenters, Minutemen, you know, you get those guys and you let them know, hey, you know, don't go after the government because the government, just like everybody else, dumbfounded and dumb, you know, and they're not paying attention, signing shit without reading it. You know, and letting these fucking people have all the damn power. You know, they have weapons that just fuck people up. Radiation, you damn well know it. And some of you people, you don't understand that. So if there's problems and you want a revolution, this and that, and here and there, fucking point up, shoot a fucking star. Literally, that's why I call it shooting star. You know, that's why Jesus said in the Bible, pluck them out. Pluck them out. You know, that's what that means. He meant up there, you know, in the tree of life of some sort. You know what I mean? You guys gotta pay attention. You know, I could tell you some crazy things that are just going, wow. You know, but most likely a lot of them are rabbit holes, and I only pay attention and keep it simple and zero myself, you know, to ground zero and take care of the motherfuckers that put me through this. And they're trying to call it my hell. You know, this is your hell. What do you mean my hell? I haven't fucking done anything that fucking wrong. There's a lot of people out there that are fucking shitbags. Fucking worthless fucking people out there. I'm fucking nowhere near that. You know why I'm in this? Because some fucking broad, no brat, spoiled freaking entitled, self-entitlement, you know, saying her dad's a Navy SEAL and, you know, and calls himself chief. And I'm going, you know, I haven't heard not one lingo that sounds fucking military, Navy, or Special Forces, or anything. I think that's a bunch of bullshit. You know, that's all that comes out of these people's mouths is bullshit. You know, I mean, the reason why they feel and think they're all so tough is because they have weapons of fucking mass mind fucked up control. You know, they can fuck with your mind, they can twist it, they can, trust me, until I sealed my ears, I couldn't stop arguing, you know. Man, I'm like, what's wrong with me? You know, I mean, I was like, what the fuck, Rob? You know, I sealed them. I don't argue. I'm in peace. I don't have racy thoughts. I don't have my mind going there. I'm not paranoid. I'm chill. You know, I'm relaxed. I'm back to fucking normal. You know, this, I only cover my chakras because you got to understand the reason why people die sooner than they did before is because they attack the internal organs. They try to trigger cancer. They try to trigger anything. They weaken the heart. They weaken the system. That's the reason. I may say chakras, yes, it works for that. But you must understand the reason why people don't live as long. And I see people my age fucking falling off the fucking chart, dying. And fucking heart this and that here. Fucking the reason why is because they're shortening people's lives. And if you look up in the sky, I know I could see it because I'm highly enlightened, is that those stars, they have tentacles. You'll see a beam that goes all over and connecting to everybody in that community, just from one drone, one or two drones, that whole fucking town, you know what I mean? And this town's got a lot, and it's like an octopus. That's why people get these octopus fucking things. That's why I did, and I wound up getting a tattoo. But, it's only because I admire the octopus in the ocean. But still, a lot of things have meaning, and you don't even realize it until it's already done. This is how they thin out the herd. So the reason why I wear shielding that hard fucking core, so I can live as long as I have to fucking take these motherfuckers out. I'm using military skills and tact and freaking my bearing fucking straight, and I'm right-minded. I'm just waiting for the right time. But I'm telling you, fucking never, don't ever cross or fuck with a fucking special forces, military man. Never. Where they think this and that and here and there. That motherfucker's always on point. I tell you what, it's coming. But other than that, I'm not tripping about it. I'm not worried. I'm relaxed, chill, calm, and collective. But, this is how they drive people to fucking shoot up things, and they make them think this and that here and there. Trust me, the time that I know is when I know. This is without a shadow of a doubt. Perry Mason style. Anyways, that's a little vent. Don't even worry about that. But I'm telling you people, if we don't do something about this, I need people to volunteer their evidence. I need people to volunteer some hard evidence. I'll put your name on the case. I'll put you as a witness, whether you come or you can't. I'll still use you, and I'll still make sure that you receive a settlement. Straight up. That's it. I got you guys, but you guys gotta get me. Straight up. Quit playing around. New World Order is just around the corner. It's gonna be some time. But trust me, the Catholics are already getting ready for the snake. Alright, that should be your first clue. Read your damn Bible. Deceivers out there. Whether you think you're freaking meditating this and that here, no, that's the beast. You think you're masturbating alone, that's the beast behind it, watching you. Fucking just be on your toes, wake the fuck up. You think this is going to be short-lived. No, this is going to the end, and it will get worse. TIs. It will. You may think it's not. They'll hang on to you and torture you to the bitter end until you commit suicide. But you have a job. R.D. Stanson, TISP Research and Development. We figure it out. Out.